My name is Amru Al-Qadi, or Glamru, and reading about quantum physics has really helped me understand my queer identity.
All right, up next, the BBC is pushing something that honestly, I thought this couldn't be real. I thought this had to be a parody, but now take a listen to this video from BBC Ideas.
My name is Amru Al-Qadi, or Glamru, and reading about quantum physics has really helped me understand my queer identity. Quantum physics is a beautiful, strange, and glorious sect of physics that looks at the subatomic particles that govern our world. Whereas classical Newtonian physics is obsessed with the universal formula that govern our reality. It's so fixed on resolute answers. Quantum physics reveals that there is no fixed reality, and it's full of beautiful contradictions. What's so remarkable about quantum physics is the fact that what's happening on a subatomic level contradicts what we're actually seeing happening in reality. It shows us that reality is itself a construct, and what's going on internally on a subatomic level belies what we're actually observing. Quantum physics to Newtonian physics is to me what queer theory is to heteronormativity, i.e. looking for normative constructs of society, male, female, of gender, of race, categorizing everything in a kind of neat, rigid way. I am very comforted by this as a queer person with no real fixed identity. It gives me immense hope that there's this model of the world, this real physical, philosophical model which shows us that reality is just a set of contradictions with no real fixed foundation.
I'm sorry, but what did I just watch? I'm obviously not going to try to speak to the physics stuff here because that is so not my lane and not something that I have any ability to fully understand or try to analyze. But I can definitely tackle this as it's applied to queer theory. And in this part, at least, it really is just absolute gobbledygook, anti-science gender ideology. Reality does exist. And while we might not always be able to perfectly comprehend it, we might evolve in our understanding over time. It's not true that just reality is just made up by everyone. Some things do exist. Male and female do exist. With extremely rare genetic variations and exceptions, all human beings have either XX or XY chromosomes, and accordingly, a whole suite of biological sex traits that go with those genetic combinations. This reality exists. You can't just wave it away with these pie-in-the-sky notions. I almost feel bad for this person, though, because they admit that their problem stems here from the fact that they have no fixed sense of identity. That's gotta be a really confusing and unpleasant place to find yourself in, but unfortunately, it's where gender ideology steers a lot of impressionable young people these days. The truth is, you are a biological male, and maybe you socially identify with lots of things that we traditionally consider feminine. Maybe you've been diagnosed with gender dysphoria, I don't know. But the reality still exists, and I think you have to come to peace with it in order to move on or decide what's right for you, not try to deny it or claim that reality itself is a social construct. That's only going to make the rest of us look like you've gone mad, and I don't actually think it's going to help you come to a better place with your own sense of self. I also have to say, if I lived in the UK and I was forced to fund the BBC, I would find it so frustrating that my taxes or my fees were going to just publish and promote woke propaganda. There is no news value in this video. There's no educational value in this video. I think, honestly, most people who watch it would just come away feeling deeply confused. So why are they doing this? Why are they promoting this? Why are they using their platform for this? And why are they forcing citizens in the UK to fund this kind of thing? If I have any physicists in the audience, please do let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments.